Good morning, friends, and welcome back. Welcome to my cozy home reset. Some days you just really need to set the tone in your home, get the mood going, hence why I'm starting off this video setting my diffuser up. I love the smell of aromas going through the home whenever I'm cleaning. I love lighting candles, putting on some music, or a good cleaning video to get me up and get me moving. And today is the perfect day to film this because my kids have been on spring break and we have been living life to the fullest. It has been an amazing week. We've went to the beach, we went hiking, are gonna go thrifting. They've had sleepovers with their cousins, but the one thing that we haven't done is really keep up with the house. So today we are going to reset, which means getting rid of the clutter, picking up the toys, wiping down the counters, and making some yummy baked goods. I'm going to be sharing my banana bread recipe with you guys. I have been making this banana bread for forever and it's always so delicious. And before hopping into it, I wanted to thank every single one of y'all for being here, for watching, for spending your time with me. It truly means the world. I love what I do and I know I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much for being here and supporting me. But I'm doing a quick overview so you guys can see what my house is looking like. As you can tell, we have a lot of stuff everywhere. We have just been enjoying the moments, and I want you to know it is so important to live in the moment and to not stress about your home, because I can assure you your home will wait for you. The mess will be there, but these times, they're fleeting. So when you get the opportunity to hang out with your loved ones or your friends, do it. Take the opportunity. You will never regret spending that quality time with those loved ones instead of cleaning. You will never say, man, I wish I would have cleaned instead. Don't get me wrong, it's not fun when you have to play catch up and get all the work done, but you guys, the moments are so important, and that is something that I have really been trying to work on. I'm such a clean freak. I love having my home spotless, but I also have been trying to remind myself, like, okay, that can wait. The mess can wait. I can do that later. So here's a friendly reminder, not only for myself, but also for you guys, to make sure you're also taking the time to live in the moment and don't over stress about the mess. It will be there and you will get it done eventually. Every time I use my Ninja, I have to clean it because it gets covered in smoothie. We broke the lid to the mixer, so every time it mixes, it like spews out the smoothie. And I keep saying I'm gonna buy a replacement little spinny top, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So in the meantime, I just keep having to clean my Ninja. As y'all can see, we're starting off in the kitchen, mainly because there was so much on the countertops. It was just giving me a lot of anxiety. So I wanted to clear away the clutter. I'm not tackling the dishes right at this moment. I will have my kids empty the dishwasher and do the dishes for me. But I had to get the clutter off of the counters and wipe them down because they were so sticky. And I feel like whenever I do these house resets, it's not so much the deep cleaning that I focus on, it's more so getting rid of the clutter. That way when you look around, you have that feeling that the house is clean because you don't see things all over the place. Everything is in their home. So that's what today's home reset is focusing on. We are getting rid of the clutter, and we're also making the house smell good. I want to bake that banana bread, not only to eat it, but also because it makes my house smell so good. I feel like we all struggle sometimes to get that motivation to just get up and tackle the mess. And one thing I like to do that I know helps me get up and get moving is finding a product that I really love the smell of. If it's a multi-purpose cleaner or a room spray, a candle, whatever it might be, I find something that I really love the scent, and then I'm more excited to use it so my house can smell like it. So if you guys are big on scent, I highly recommend find a cleaner that you love the smell of, and you will be much more excited about getting up and cleaning so you can use it. And y'all know me, I couldn't start the banana bread until I clean the kitchen. It is just a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand to cook in a dirty kitchen. But now that the clutter is away, we are gonna pull out the cookbook and find the recipe. If you guys want, you can take a screenshot of it, or if I remember, I'll try to write everything out down in the description. But it's a very basic recipe. I use 3 to 4 bananas. It just depends how big the bananas are and how many super ripe ones that I have on hand. So I like to wait until they are very spotty. I feel like it makes the banana bread so much more moist and delicious. So we're gonna use 4 bananas, and then we're gonna add in 2 eggs, 1 stick of butter, about a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of baking soda, a cup of sugar, and then a cup and a half of flour. And then my secret ingredient that I think is a must, I always use it in my banana bread, and that is cinnamon. I love adding a dash of cinnamon in my banana bread. I feel like it makes all the difference. And I prefer to turn my banana bread into banana muffins instead. That way we have portion control. Otherwise, if we make it into a loaf, we will eat the entire loaf in one sitting. The kids will just want another slice and another slice, and before you know it, it's gone. So I personally prefer doing the muffins, and whenever I bake them in the muffin tins, I do it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 16 to 20 minutes. I just like to keep checking on them. I found this silicone muffin tin at Walmart. I love it. It's white with all kind of colorful speckles inside of it. It's super cute, but not only that, it works so good for baking. You just spray a little bit of cooking spray. Your food just pops right out because the bottom is soft. So whatever you bake in there, you can just push it right out after it cools. And it's really easy to clean and take care of. So if you guys have been thinking about getting the silicone tin, or they make cake pans and all kinds of different things, I highly recommend it. They're so easy to clean. It's just a lot better than a lot of the metal ones you buy, because the metal ones just lose their non-stick and they get all nasty, and the cracks, they start like rusting and turning brown. So I've really been preferring the silicone ones. Once I got out of the kitchen, I had my son come and put away the dishes for me while I worked on the rest of the home. I'm just doing a quick wipe down of the dining room table because there was like food and crumbs on here. Then we are going to be heading into the 2 front rooms because they really needed some TLC. I have been very good at keeping up with my workouts, so I've been working out and using a lot of equipment over there. And then my kids have been loving making forts and just playing on the couch in the front room, so the pillows were all messed up. Of course, when I'm doing a home refresh, I can't forget about the dog blankets. I wanted to pull those out, wash them. They were getting a little hairy, a little smelly, and my dogs always get so excited when I wash their blankets. Let me know down in the comments if your pups use blankets. Do they get really excited when you wash them? Because my pug will literally spin around and jump onto the blanket before I can even finish laying it back into his cage whenever I wash it. He loves freshly washed blankets. Fixing the pillows back, making them look good, even though I do end up vacuuming the couch and messing up the pillows again. But I had to get them off of the floor so I could start cleaning up all the toys and random stuff that the kids had over here. They fluffed up so much, but y'all, this banana bread turned out so delicious, so moist. We ate it within 2 days. I already want to make some more. I was trying to figure out where to put this stepper at. I've recently started doing some classes where I have to use the stepper, and I did have it in the garage, but it's just kind of a pain to have to go into the garage, pull it out, and then pick it back up again. So I decided to put it behind the couch because we have a good gap between the sofa and the wall. So it just works out good. You don't even know it's over there, but it has a little designated spot out of sight.
Parts of you. Oh my, our bodies interlace, slow and easy.
In case you guys are wondering, what is that pink sticker on your arm and you missed the last video where I had mentioned it. So it's actually called a Kind patch, and it's just a vitamin patch, and it has berberine and B vitamins, and I'm using them because they are supposed to suppress your appetite and help you feel fuller faster. So I have been using them now for over 2 months, and I really feel the difference. Every time I wear them, I do feel like I get fuller faster. So it's helping me control my appetite because I have a huge appetite and I'm really trying to get it under control. I'm trying to work out, eat better, and just, not stuff my face with bad food. So these are just one of the tools that I've been using, and I really love them. In case you guys want to check them out, I will put a link down in my description. I have a discount code where you can save, I believe it's 10 or 15% off. So in case you want to try them out, they're only $15 and you get a full month's supply.
I can reach you from a distance. I can, so beautiful. I can hear you within the silence.
I had so many random things on top of our gun safe. So I went ahead, pulled them off, found their home, dusted up here, and then I realized that my mom had made this really cool American flag for my husband. It has like these guns inside of the stripes right here. And I forgot that my mom got that for him and we hadn't hung it up yet. So I was trying to figure out a spot. I was gonna just lay it against the wall up here, but of course it was gonna fall through the crack. It was too skinny. So I ended up moving it to the other wall and just nailing it, and I feel like it turned out super cute. Oh, quickly, I had to show you guys. Whenever I went to go get the hammer, I saw that Ethan had passed out with Stella on the couch. It was so cute. They were sleeping together.
We will dance away the gloomy days right here. We are silver line, one of a kind, you and me.
I have some Scentsy room spray. This is a tangerine scent. It smells so good. So of course, after I get done cleaning in this area, I wanted to spray down my sofa, make it smell amazing.
Stay close when it rains. Let me keep parts of you.
If you guys been here for a while, then you will remember in the rental home that we lived in previously, we used this as a pantry, but now it has really become a catch-all. We have our little liquor area up top. That's the designated spot for it. And then at the bottom, I have all of my workout equipment. I have my bands, my sliders, my workout shoes, and then I also keep all of my waxy scents in there. So this thing has really come in handy. I store so many things inside of it. But after I got done wiping that down and reorganizing it, I decided it was finally time for me to move all of my kids' electronics. They have been charging them over here near my bike since we moved in. I don't know why they picked this spot, but that's just where they've put all their cords and their iPads, and it drives me nuts because we have way too many cords over there and it's just an eyesore whenever you walk into the house. I feel like it's really noticeable. So I went ahead and just moved them into the living room, and then later in this video you will see where I end up putting them. I'm still not 100% on the area that I put them at, but I do get them organized and in a container so it looks neater. I still just need to figure out if I can find like a good like charging station or maybe a stand that's built for electronics where you can put the cords behind it, and then I don't know. I need something because I feel like I have cords everywhere and it just drives me nuts.
Hand in hand is how we sleep every night.
Now we're heading into the living room. We had Uno cards all over the floor. Uno is definitely a hit in our house, and we've also been playing a lot of Mancala. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have ever played Mancala. I feel like not as many people played that. Like, I know when I was a kid, it was a game we played all the time. So when I was in elementary school, I had to go to aftercare because both of my parents worked. So in aftercare, Mancala was like the game. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I was the queen of Mancala. I remember people would try to beat me and, you know, we would like play and whoever would win, the next person would have to play the champion. And nobody could beat me because I was just so good. So, of course, I had to buy Mancala and teach my kids how to play it. And Ethan has been loving Mancala. I've taught him how to play it. He's still learning. He's a little slow, but he's really picked it up and he loves playing that game as well. But I just find it so fascinating that not that many people have heard of the game, and it's so fun. So if you haven't played Mancala, I definitely recommend getting the game. It's a lot of fun. And that was your random fun fact about me today.
Hold on,
So here are all of the electronics that I moved. I just stuck them on the fireplace. I went into the garage and found this little wicker basket that I had, and I was like, you know what, this will do for now. So we're gonna put everything into the wicker basket, and I'm moving it over to the dining room area where I have my printer and my scrapbooking stuff. I still need to organize that. I'm thinking I need to get some sort of corner shelf or something and just put all of this stuff into it. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta look and see what I can find. But for now, I have it plugged in and in this little basket on the floor in the corner. That way it's just a little bit out of sight and not as noticeable.
Lonely days right here. We are silver line, one of a kind, you and me. We will dance away the gloomy days right here. We are silver line, one of a kind, you and me. And I can reach you from a distance. I can, so beautiful. I can hear you within the silence. Ooh.
I have barely been vacuuming these days because I have my new Dreamy robot vacuum. That thing works like a charm. It mops for me, it vacuums for me. But today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull out the vacuum because it's been a little while. I wanted to vacuum myself. So, vacuum the living room. I have it scheduled to vacuum every day and then mop every other day during the week. So, it's been working out really well for us. But now that I'm done with downstairs, you can see I piled all of the stuff that needed to go upstairs onto the steps. So, I went ahead and moved everything up there, put it where it belonged. And then we're gonna vacuum the stairs because it desperately needed to be vacuumed. I had a lot of dust and a lot of cat hair on them.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight.
Quick update on the carpet that I bought for the stairs. It has been working out so well. It does have like a little bit sticky underside. That way it doesn't shift and move whenever you walk on it and, you know, all of that. It has been working so good. They stay in place really well. It's holding up great. I'm not having any issues. No one has fallen down the stairs. Hallelujah. So it was well worth the money. In case you guys have been thinking about doing something for your hardwood steps, definitely recommend these carpets. They're inexpensive, they're really cute, and most importantly, they work.
In front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision
Now it's time to tackle my kids' bathroom. The main thing I wanted to do was clean that bathtub. So you guys know I love taking a bath. I'm a bath person, but this house does not have a bathtub in the master bedroom. So when I want to take a bath, this is the bathroom that I use. And whenever I took a bath the other day, I realized that underneath the cracks of the tub, it was dirty. So my mom, before she moved out, she had colored her hair, and I'm pretty sure some of the nasty colored water got a little stained underneath the just little lip of the tub. So I wanted to go in there, bleach it, scrub it, get that off of there. So that was on the agenda for today. But of course, there was toothpaste all over the counter. So I'm also tackling that at the same time.
every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers of the show. on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait. Wait for our home to show on the horizon. Soon we'll be there. Hold on tight. I can smell the shore. It's right in front of us. If we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore when we can't read the sky. We just sail with the
Something else I did this week, which was not so fun and exciting, was I finally made it to the DMV. I have been trying to get my new license for the last couple months. Every time I've went, the DMV had been so backed up that I wasn't even able to get a ticket. So whenever you do a walk-in, you're supposed to get a ticket when you check in, and it was full the 3 times that both me and my husband had went, and we weren't even able to get a ticket. So I had to drive all the way to the next DMV office, which was over an hour away from our house. Drove out there. Thankfully, it was near the beach, so I ended up taking the kids to the beach. That was their treat, and then unfortunately, they had to come sit with me at the DMV for almost 4 hours. I had to make 2 separate trips out there. First time was a waste, and then the second time I went by myself and left the kids at home. That way they didn't have to sit through that again. Thankfully, I finally have my new license and I'm done with the DMV and I don't have to go back for hopefully the next 8 years. Hallelujah. Such a relief. I swear the DMV is one of the worst places to go. It always takes forever.
And when we're drowning in doubt, just keep on believing. We are dreamers of the shore.
I made sure I used the bleach, that way I could get those stains off of the tub, and I'm also using my electric scrub brush. I love using this for bathtubs, shower floors. It makes it so much easier to clean those surfaces. It does have a long attachment as well, so if I wanted to, stand up and not bend over, I could always attach it. Highly recommend, if you guys don't have an electric scrub brush, you should invest in one. I love this thing.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go.
I have mentioned that I'm going to likely be starting a new series where I focus on one room at a time, and the videos might be a little bit shorter, but I will try to upload 2 times a week. So I think I'm going to be starting that this next week. I wanted to wait until after the kids got off of spring break because I didn't want to be filming the whole time. So I think I'm going to start that next week. Be on the lookout for that. I'll try to give you guys a heads up when that second video will come out. I'm thinking that I'll probably put them out either on Thursday or Friday, and then I'll have my typical Sunday upload as well. So I'm excited to start another series. I don't know how long it will go on for, but I thought it'd be fun to mix it up, make a little bit shorter videos, but upload a little bit more frequently.
Easy on our tiptoe.
About to tackle my bathroom, but I wanted to show you guys. I had to go grab a snack. If you haven't tried these yet, you definitely need to try them. They're so good. They are jalapeno lime flavored pistachios. I love the chili ones. They've been selling those at Sam's Club for a while, but now you can get the chili ones with the salted and jalapeno lime individual packs at Sam's Club. And this has to be my new favorite flavor. It is so good. If you guys like spicy, definitely check these out. I am really addicted to these now. Last area I wanted to tackle today was my bathroom. It was getting pretty dirty on the counter. It needed to be wiped down. So we're gonna clean my counters, put away the clutter. I had a lot of random products on the countertop, so I needed to put those away before calling it a day. I can't believe this day flew by for me. I couldn't believe it was almost dinner time. I was like, holy cow, I have to stop so I can figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. But I love when I get into those cleaning moods and I'm just in a groove and the time is flying and you're just getting so much done. Foaming spray is so much fun. If you guys haven't used the spray way, you need to use it. It works really good and it's just really fun to clean with. But we are now coming to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this more like relaxing and calming music and doing a nice house reset. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I upload nothing but cleaning motivation, so if you like content like that, I'd love for you to stick around, turn on that bell so you're notified first every time I upload. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!